It's your boy Warlow back with another MyTeam video, and we are gonna rank the best diamond hidden gems. This is gonna be a part 1 series because obviously this will be way too long. There's way too many diamond hidden gems, but y'all are pulling them from packs. Y'all want to know, is this good, that good? We're gonna answer all those questions in this video. I have 2KDB open if I have to remember certain stat lines. But first things first, we're ranking Bruce Bowen S tier. He has a 85 driving dunk. Absolute elite. He is one of your best hidden gems that you could pull. Great release and overall a great shooting guard. Now, and he can compete with any shooting guard in the game, especially. So at that point, I think he's really good. Next up is Larry Nance's S tier. That Larry Nance card, I mean, I will pull him up on the screen a little bit. We can look at him a little bit, but Larry Nance is cracked. Like, look at the man's stats. Y'all see that? Like, his stats are insane. 87 speed, 89, 90 3-pointer, good badges. Comes with on ball and movable. Absolutely an amazing diamond hidden gems. And I think 2K needs help with some hidden gems because they've been giving us some mediocrity diamonds lately. Jonathan Isaac up next, another S tier, bro. We're starting off with 3 S tier diamond hidden gems. Jonathan Isaac is also amazing, elite. If he came out tomorrow, hopefully he gets updated as small forward. Definitely might move him to A if he can't play power forward, but yeah, I'm assuming he'll be able to play small forward for you. Aaron Gordon up next. I probably put him in B tier. His release is just too slow. He's still an elite slasher. I like him. I just feel like it leaves him and holds him back a little bit from where he should be at. And next up, we got Bill Laimbeer. Laimbeer is actually just garbage. I'm sorry. I mean, Chris Lattimore probably in, yeah, F. Actually, that's not Bill Laimbeer, but Christian Lattimore isn't that much better either. D tier. He's never that good in my team. Always lacking. I'm sorry. I can't go higher than D tier for Christian Lattimore. Tyreke Evans, which I've seen this card around, A tier hidden gem. An elite hidden gem if you get him. If you got him, you got a good point guard. The only thing is you wish to release with a little bit faster, but it's not the end of the world. So Tyreke Evans in A tier. Next up, we got not Jack Sigma. We'll do Gerlin. Gerlin, I've seen gameplay of Gerlin. Gerlin has a good jump shot a little bit, but I probably put him in that B tier range. I don't think he's better than Tyreke Evans personally, but for a hidden gem, I like him in the B tier list. Next up, we got Reggie Lewis. I've never been a fan of Reggie Lewis cards. He has 90 drive and dunk, which I think he does. Let me make sure, because like I said, we're going to check to verify if I need to remember, because I forget a lot of times. He does have a 95 draining dunk, and maybe I am sleeping on a bit. And Lonnie Walker and Kuzma, I'm just not so sure. Yeah, he has the same base as Rick Fox, and I like Rick Fox. I don't mind Rick Fox jump shot, so I might move him up to A tier just because he comes with everything you need mainly. So I'm moving him up to A tier. He's better than Gerlin, but I will put him in that A tier list. Good shooting guard. You get him, you got a nice solid shooting guard, so I don't mind him. McDice, 73 pointer D tier. I mean, point blank, he's not that great really. Alright card, just not gonna run for you. Next up, we got Roy Hibbert. I played against this card, F tier. Dude has a 47 speed. Like, I cooked them so hard. Sure, it was on old gen, but I cooked them so hard. Like, with that 40 speed. I'm sorry, the snail runs faster than Patrick Rock from that episode on SpongeBob where he won that race, would beat him in that race. Facts, the dude stinks. My Evan Mobley, I probably go in A tier. I don't like his release still. I tried his jumper. It's a little better than last year. Still not that great, but he still overall is a really good diamond hidden gem. If he did come out tomorrow, he'd be good. He's just not gonna be better than Jaren Jackson Jr. Those guys. Ben Simmons, and I've been seeing hate for Ben Simmons because he had no 3-pointer. I play him S tier. I can't put a 6'8" point guard not in S tier. Some people say he's overrated, but I think if you use Ben Simmons properly and put him on the right lineup on the right court, you can't tell me Ben Simmons wouldn't play over the best inside big in the game at center. Let's just power for it. Let's just say it that way. If he came in tomorrow and Ben Simmons, you can run McGlure or Ben Simmons. All y'all taking Ben, Dwight over Dwight Howard, you take Ben Simmons. They're taking Ben at the center position. I don't know if he can play center, play power forward, but still, absolutely elite. I have to rank him there. Good card. Hershey Hawkins surprisingly has a really good jump shot. Like, I'm gonna surprise y'all with this. I think if his driving dunk, I can't remember if his driving dunk is high. If his driving dunk is high, I might be high on him. He only has 65 driving dunk. That's the only reason I'm probably going B tier. I actually really like this card's release. Hergy Hawkins' release is absolutely amazing. If he had a higher driving dunk, this card could go up way higher. He's absolutely elite, actually, jump shot wise, but other than that, I can't go any higher than Johnny Morris. He has a 25 dunk, no three-pointer. I mean, he has a three-pointer, but 6'1" point guard, doesn't run, absolutely garbage. World B free up next, probably at C tier range. I think Garland, Hershey Hawkins will be better than him, but World B free, average card. If you got him, I guess you could use him, but I don't know why you would use him personally, but yeah, I just don't understand why you use him. Lou Williams, I like him on old gen, but on next gen, he's D tier. He has no defensive badges, which almost wants me to put him in F tier. But actually, I'm going F tier. He sucks. He's way better old gen, just next gen. He does not play. Tyrese Halliburton, I mean, we have the pink diamond, so value-wise, I'm probably, in terms of like, if we're just going to be, oh, say you missed out, you'd probably be in B tier, just because release is just cooked. He can get moving wise. He's basically the level 40, so you got that card. You basically got the level 40 for free, but that's just a thing. Kevin Willis up next. I wish his perimeter defense and speed could be higher. I'm probably going C tier. I still think it's nice 7-foot center. I like Kevin Willis' release every single year in my team. I just feel like that hurts the card a lot, personally speaking, and I wish he could be better. Next up, we got Marcus Camby. Marcus Camby, surprisingly, really good card stat-wise. Like, he comes with immovable, all the badges you need. I probably put him in that A tier just because his three-pointer is a little bit broke. But for an inside, this is going to be one of your best ones. And he might, honestly, you debate at least S tier. Danny Manny up next, I'm putting in A tier. Amazing, elite, small forward. I don't think he's better than Jonathan Isaac or Larry Nance. But Danny Manny, don't sleep on him. Danny Manny will be successful for you. Tim Duncan up next. Say you don't grind it. I mean, Tim Duncan probably going at C bracket. I mean, he's basically the free, you know, the domination one. But I mean, I can't go any higher than that personally. I'm sorry on that. Gill's up next. Gill's an interesting card because he has an actually good release. His movement's not even that bad. Has good dunking. But I have to go in B tier. I wish release was a lot faster. I don't think he's better than Reggie Lewis. So I have to go in B tier for Gill. So next up, we got Jack Simmons, which I seen Splash running. Splashy running him, that he's S tier. I mean, he has a great release, good defense. He boxes. If you get the card, you got one, maybe the best diamond hidden gem, I mean, available. Whatever that's left, really, if you think about it. Rudy LaLusso is actually really, really good. Okay, like, he is I think you gotta put him in that S tier. I'm going to put him in B A tier. We don't know if he can play small forward. But if he can play small forward, he's moving to S tier. I don't know down the line will they update him to small forward. But since he's a power forward, I have to put him in A tier because his release is immaculate. But the only thing that's holding him back is he can't play that point side, that small forward position, which that might be the only thing holding him back in reality. But I like the card personally. Really solid card. Terry Porter up next. He is, I'd probably go D tier. 6'1" point guard, short. I mean, 6'3", but Black's driving dunk. I don't think he's better than World B free. He always has a good jump shot. I doubt it's good now. But Buck Williams, 6'8" power forward, 6'8", just not playing. F tier, garbage. Jeff Green up next. Jeff Green is an interesting one. I'm putting him in A tier. His release, stat-wise, he's amazing. But he doesn't have that cheese jumper he used to have back in the day. He's just going to be a cone, guard up, shoot. He's fine. He's just nothing special. I don't think he's better than Danny Manny. I think they're on the same level, so A tier for both of them. Andre Miller, surprisingly, isn't even a bad guard. If you got Andre Miller, he has an 80 driving dunk. I put him in B tier. He's not even a bad point guard this year overall, so I don't mind him, really. Brian Reeves up next. I wish he was a bit, I think he is fast enough. Three-pointer could be a bit higher. I'm going to go B tier for Brian Reeves. I don't mind him. I don't think he's better than Marcus Camby, but I always do love big country in 2K, so I'm ranking him in at B tier easily. So up next, we got Kwame Brown. I think you have to put him in S tier. Kobe Bryant, default. Sad Kobe gone, but S tier. And Kwame Brown, S tier. Charles Hart, he's a 6'5" shooting guard with, I mean, good rebounding, I guess. But we got to see down the line if they update. Put him in C tier for now. We got to see if they update him and if they fix him. If not, then it's going to leave a left. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Danny Green up next. Probably put him in that B tier. Because Danny Green typically never has a good driving dunk. Like a high enough driving dunk. So that might be the only thing that holds him back. I mean, he has an 80-ish. Like, I feel like Jay Rich probably would be better. So, I feel like there's some better actual players. But I think Danny Green B tier for the hidden gem list isn't bad. Freddie Lewis, I think that's Paul George base, which is interesting. I mean, he's a C tier card. Maybe C tier. I'd rather have him over Terry Porter, but his three-pointer's probably going to be low, and that's going to just make the card not as good. Now, Roy, this is where pro play sucks. They made his release so unorthodox, where it's not smooth anymore, C tier. I don't think Roy's better than Gills. I think he's on that level of C tier. He's an average shooting guard, and I just feel like they killed the card with his release. Is doing weird things. I just don't like it at all. And same with like Joe Smith. I'm going B tier for Joe Smith. I don't like the Al Horford upper. The Al Horford upper, in my opinion, is going to be hard for y'all to shoot with. So for me, I'm ranking him in at B tier, but I'm just not for it right now. Next up, we got Nicholas Batum up next. Nicholas Batum, we're going to rank in C. I don't like his jumper, but I'll rank him B tier just because he play that shooting guard position. If he can play shooting guard, I can't see if he plays shooting. I think he can play shooting guard. I'll put him in B because he's a 6'8" shooting guard, so at that point, it ain't bad, but yeah, I don't mind him. Billy Knight up next. Billy Knight, I'm going to have to go S tier. An elite shooting guard, elite release. Gonna be good the day he drops. I think he's gonna be absolutely elite, and I think a lot of y'all are gonna like him personally, so yeah. Up next, we got Steven Jackson, Clark Kellogg. Clark Kellogg isn't even that great as he really looks. Like, he should be much better, but his release is just, really not that good. I'll go B tier for him. Just not that good. Chuck Noble, I found and forgot some of these jumpers. Aquan Smith is garbage. I looked at him. And Wisdale, not good at all. D tier. Kurt Heinrich up next. Steve Mix has Al Horford release. Oh, it is absolutely garbage. But yeah, we'll be back ranking more of them and keep up with the lists. I just don't want to be here all night and day. Make the videos way too long to rank. I mean, Steven Jackson is probably S tier. Can he play shooting guard? I don't know if he can play shooting guard. If he can play shooting guard, I had to put him in S tier. I think Steven Jackson has everything you need. And I think he's going to be absolutely elite. And Kurt Heinrich, I love this card. He is an S tier point guard. Whatever day he drops, he's going to be one of your best diamond cards in the game overall. And up next on the list, Andre Clark. I mean, we still got a lot of players to list, but this is the current freaking list. So, like I said, keep up on the videos because this is the list. I guess we can rank these two guys last. I mean, this guy isn't good, and Marcus Smart is elite. Oh yeah, that's my ranking right now. Let me know, do you agree? Did I move? Yeah, I think I just moved it by mistake. I just moved it by mistake. My apologies. Did not mean to do that. But yeah, I didn't want the list to go too long, you know. I think A.J. Green's an undersized guard. Tom Chambers, I probably would rank right now. I need to stop ranking. Probably would rank him in B tier because I don't think he's better than Danny Manny. I probably put him in that tier list. But yeah, right now this is my list. I will continue this list later. I'm sorry, I can't just rank so many cards at a time. This is going to take time to make this tier list, which stay tuned for it. It's going to be interesting making it. But yeah, if you will have all your diamond hidden gems answered, because it's just going to take way too long. But let me know if do you agree, do you disagree with those startup lists of part 1. And yeah, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see y'all in the next MyTeam video. Give me a